go. This is as big as it gets. 5-time US Open champion. JJ, this is a big, big game.
Yeah, and I tell you, out of all the lags we've watched, I think this one could have as much impact as any lag out there. Really watching the cue ball. On for this or no? No, decided to play more of the safety. I don't blame him.
Well, that's not going to work. De Luna did win that.
Big shot here with the top ball, maybe a hair of outside. Oh, he went inside, even tougher. The Spanish veteran seems to get better with age. He was going after it. We talk about a guy who kicks in a lot of balls, and he was trying to get that shot to me, then the jump shot.
Yeah, I think that was a bit lazy, really.
You know, sometimes that'll happen when there's frustration, but this is game one, and if anyone in the building should be the furthest away from frustration. Can make you think he's a little tentative, but that's not really the case. It's just the cueing from time to time. Matches, you and Scott did one not long ago between Gorst and SVB, and those challenge matches are fun to watch, and of course have a lot of things involved. When you talk about a player that can get comfortable away from the tournament scene and play pool at a level that some may not know exists, Carlo Biado is certainly one of them.
Well, we'll let you know if Mario knocks that 9-ball in, but back to Biado break.
And that's kind of what I'm... Are much better and maybe easier on the eyes when it comes to that question of speed. Kind of let up on a swing a little bit. 2 short rails. Oh, he went that route. That's a hard one to control, isn't it? That was sweet.
Damn, he got over
there. Very small angle to move the ball. This one, another hard one to move it all the way across. Doesn't want to move that much usually. And now in an awkward position. Is he trying to flick the 6 here? Is he trying to go into the 7 maybe to hold? I don't know. That'll do.
Well, Mario, he just tried to play a kick safe. Quite an easy kick safe. Didn't hit hard enough. Looks like he's going forward. So is he going forward and right back up? Yes, he is. That's not an easy shot, what he's just done. I mean, look where he's left the cue ball, JJ.
Table easy to overcut that ball with a little power and great out. And that's kind of what I talked about earlier. And the complexion of this match seems like opportunity to win. Shane's missed the one, but he's made the odd ball. The type he'll thump in a bit more at times. Okachi. I haven't seen him at the table offensively yet. Now finally gets a shot. This is overscrewed. This is going to be too much. Yeah, it's like the bank shot drawing the ball. That's what I think he's shooting. He's going to rip this straight back. Yeah, I thought so. I really thought so. It's like on the 9 sometimes when it's sitting well, and I think it's hard to pass for these guys, especially someone who's not afraid to pull the trigger. Surprised he settled here. Where does he go here? Straight up and down between the 8 and 9? Yeah, this is going to be on top of it a little bit.
Well, it might pull a bit, this.
Just enough. Just sure there's more to come as well. Going to pinch this from the 2 rails out of the lower left. Still not out of the woods. Still has a tester here on the 9.
Tell me SVB.
Think about it. Okay. Caught a little thicker than normal for Shane, but he's just got to put some time into it. More time trying to think of the proper way to go about it. I'll tell you, it's amazing, though, the grades, how they have all the strokes. You know, I spend just 2-3 months and play some hay ball, and just to see how well he could do, because, again, pumping the ball in, the bank shots, whatnot, and then the delicate one on the 2 here to start this rack. He's got another one here, by the way. Does a 5 go? I guess so. Boy, that would have fooled me. Oh, and my favorite out of all the young superstars, Albert Januarte. They're going to start here soon. And
like Phil was when he was young, because he's a lefty as well.
Well, when I first saw him and really took a look at him, that's the name I brought up immediately. It's just pure is the most simple 4-letter word I can accept a lot here.
In the zone.
Yeah, well, it'll be the U.S. Open trophy here in Frisco. I'm not sure what they would use. More were coming. Just the way he went about his business. Times, that's actually who I beat in the final. But I think he was 3 times second place maybe in that event. Shane took on.
And then, of course, Chang Jun Lin.
Yeah. That was 2016, Carl, actually. Were you at that one? You were?
Yeah, it was the year after I lost in the final.
Final 4 of the winner's side that year, and then Shane dusted me off on the loser's side.
And the 5 players he's beat in the final. Doesn't really get much bigger, does it?
No, and that was the first time I was pretty early in the event when he got beat, too. Maybe 3rd round, something like that. So it wasn't just 1 or 2 matches to get to the final. It was many in a match or on the practice table. Was it Shaw that finished 3rd, was it, in that one? Who was it? So I know final 4 of the winners, and I think it was Shaw that beat David Alcady in the final 4 of the winners, I think, if I remember correctly.
I can tell you the winner.
All right, and this guy was the winner then, looking good here a bit, so. But what I'm getting at about that bank with the draw stroke is I feel like his mentality is, shoots it though, I think he's going to plant Carlo behind the pink.
Oh, he's missed the trick here. The boys in socials would have loved it if they'd made the combo. Could have compared them both.
Oh, he didn't even get the snooker either. Didn't really apply the right. This is going to get okay, I think, for Carlo. It creates some luck here. This 9 could find the pocket or the 2. Oof, I knew something was going to be moving.
Unfortunately, it's the cue ball.
Side here, don't flirt with getting behind the 7. He could go all the way back. That's what he did, and it's hard to really, you know, if he felt like he could get by the 8. Now he barely got. feel like at the moment Carlo's a little amped. He's got to settle himself for this big purple. He decided to not roll it.
Yeah, all eyes are on this table. You can see just in the distance all the seats just round the front, and everyone's kind of stood around. Been a decent turnout. Brand new event on the World 9-Ball Tour calendar. So you're in Yuma in the middle of the desert. Video versus Albert or AJ, Felix Vogel, because obviously they're going to be the future rivalries. That's when the TV were black and white.
Yeah, I held over Jose. You know, you have one of those opponents you had on top, and for some reason Perica was my guy in that regard.
Yeah, and when you talk about Shane winning 5, Ephraim won in 94, then he lost in the final in 95, lost in the final in 96, lost in the final in 97. Pretty strong.
Yeah, but he didn't finish second in 98. Tang Ho finished second.
No,
in
that's right, yeah. I'm just meaning the names. It's just,
yeah.
You know, then at 99, Johnny Archer beat somebody called Jeremy Jones.
Yeah. Lucky rat.
Yeah. Kevin Cheng, I mean. Yeah, crazy. 2019, I remember that final. That was the first event I worked as a commentator. Joshua Filler beat Wu Cha-Ching 13-10.
Yeah, with that foul, that touch foul on the, what was it, the 4-ball, I believe it was, over the side pocket?
Yeah, and it was on the blue cloth, which
easily,
when you...
that's not hard. Yeah, I thought he could kill it.
JJ won his US Open. He's about to get his first rack on the board. Albert Yanawata is going to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah. What is it now?
Yeah, I was a late bloomer. I was about 14, which is kind of late, is it?
Yeah, last night talked to Marcel a little bit. I said, is it maybe one of your toughest days out on the World 9-Ball Tour? He said, without a doubt. There was a lot going on. Carlo Biado. Okay, he could get that. And he got every bit of it as well. And he was already on the practice table. Okay, nice swerve there. I think he's left a gap. Between the 8 and 9.
So good with the cue ball, Shane. You know, that comes from...
National champion in some type of rankings, amateur-wise. And 2 years old.
I feel like back in the day, Riviera around the BC. I think his mother was at one of them.
Make it very easy to move the cue ball around for the black 8 on the bottom end. He decided to stun further out, so now he'll use the...
Yeah, this... looks right down on the shot.
Yeah, there's a little drama on table 2. David Alcady having...
Well, I'm wondering if we're on a shot clock. Has there been some kind of time foul called? Plenty of drama yesterday. Plenty of drama today, SVB. Gonna get a look, Jeremy.
I think he holds underneath, but... yeah, this is a little heavy.
This needs to stop. He has let this one go. Watch out, 9-ball. He's made a mess of this.
A piece of this purple 5 so he can play something with accuracy and some kind of safety. This looks okay. into the 8 to remove it to get the opening. Oh, he went for the cut. Wow. And very important game for dry breaks already. And broke the balls many times in this match either. Got the one down there.
Well spotted, JJ. Well executed.
This needs a lot. Get over the 6 from a long ways away. That's 2 of them. He's lost it.
You can blame him. There it is, 6-4. Just watch out, cue ball.
Just up the right rail, about the middle diamond or so. Yeah, just like that. I mean, now he didn't get it. But Gavin Matthew, he's from where I'm from, and I don't know if I've ever seen a player pick up the game quicker. I don't care what age it is. You wouldn't believe how he could play after a year in Dallas. He tends to make deep runs in the men's events, usually in that final 3 or 4. Very talented young man.
Keeping Cledio out of that match.
Yeah, Cledio missed a real easy 1 ball in this rack, though. Just kind of looks like the wind's knocked out of him a bit now.
Oh, if he comes below it, he's unlucky not to get a shot.
I like that better than trying to come way underneath it. Go at the 6-9 off the second cushion. Yeah, I like that. And just take your chances. Go stand 6-5. So he went for the make.
Yeah, good shot. Just get it.
Tell you, Alcades broke the balls a lot in that match over there, of course, being up 8-3. And what I'm getting at is the 1 ball seems to be on the table quite often over there with Alcade. And I'm wondering, kind of like Filler did something out a little different, maybe? Because if you're making the odd ball and that one's hitting right before the side and heading towards that corner, you get a shot a lot.
Cue ball's going up near the corner. It's not going to go in. It's going to be hooked. There's the push. Shane goes at this all just missed the 9 ball. He's 8-3 up. Should go 8-4. This is a big pot here for Shane. Can he knock this in? Oh, he's refused it. Okay.
Now, was he thinking no position? Hit on the blue too? I think it is possible. Oh, what a connection he had there. Wow. Take that. That Carlo just shot versus even having to jump it. Easy to knock this short into the 6. And oh. Wow. So easily. He will do it, of course, and he knows sometimes it's needed. I think now's a good time after this wrap. That don't look too settled over the ball. Of course, they're the players that are trailing for the most part, but Cledio's come off this 2 ball like 5 times already. You can't really, this is usually like a bread and butter, even though it's a long, tough shot.
He's 8-4 down.
Yeah, just escaped it with David missing that 9, which where he got was certainly missable. Now he's overran this. I think the 7-9. Oh no. Hold it. Got to go a little bit, and it has.
2 up. Is there a particular point, Jeremy? What he's let it.
I mean, if I had to look at one thing, most of them have been a little unlucky with some scratches. But if you remember the safety when he didn't get shape on the 3 and he had to roll up on the brown 7 and he opened the door there for Carlo to get the arm going.
Well, Carlo Biado.
Yeah, without a doubt. And yeah, there's the dry break every now and again. And, you know, if he's still at 6-6, though. That sounded like he miscued a little bit, like it slid off the tip.
8 and the 7. Oh, wonderful.
So this second round of matches overall much tighter than the first 4 we saw. Just no panic, really. I mean, you may make a mistake and whatnot. You may fall behind, but no reason to panic at all. And you talk about all the strokes. I don't know if you got to see that one, Carl. Well. Trust me, I don't want to see him leave the 9-ball scene. I don't really want to ever see him retire. But I'm just interested to see how good he could do, just because I feel like he could really compete.
Well, he's certainly competing.
But it does give you a little more freedom with the push out. Trying to bring him back towards the 5, I would guess. I think he was trying to put the 5 in a position where you could maybe sneak behind it during the push out. Get on the hill. He's got a shot on the 3. We'll keep you informed. Coming 2 rails behind the 4-9 here. This looks a little light, a little thin. And just a
4-day event, of course. This is day 3. Oh, SVB with a beauty. And they like that. And this combo might be on the side. Yeah, that's okay.
Just because it kind of makes sense to broaden this like that. Now, this may need to settle just a little bit. And that'll do. Use your skill on your speed control. It's going to fall downward a little more than he wanted. That's just because he... How confident is that?
I thought he was butchering. Not anymore.
No, and I mean, just even the grades and on the win it, he'll maybe get a small bite, but then be back hitting balls. 6 needs all the last 4 to survive. Smashing it. Making 2 on the break again.
Doesn't land on the right-hand side of the potting angle for the 5, which he will do.
This is on day for stay where you want to be. But just that 7-ball in the last rack, how pure that was, I think, at the moment.
Split of balls from Shane. He's on the hill. SVB.
Going 9-2. Boy, he really put even more into it there, and he's going to get a look at the 2. And these balls are going to be just fine.
He's in the balls here. Cledio's at the table, so something's gone on. So it's not just Shane who's in his last rack for them.
Does he have both middle side pockets here? The purple? Yes, he does. Speed's a little heavy, so he's going to have to make. And just the stroke, just getting through the ball so cleanly. I have 2 guys that have won the big turn. David Alcady and SVB.
Yeah, and the scoreline, they're both leading 9-6. It's going to be a photo finish.
David's going to make sure. He's going to triple check.
Through to the quarterfinals. Clearly likes single elimination. The other event, he won the first Open. Well, we can hear the roar